decides not to stop the boat. As a scientist, he prefers to watch from afar. On the other ship are 5 pirates, all possessing the exact opposite traits of our friends. Let's see if you can recognize them. Pirate 1 is emotionally stable and very relaxed. When she sees the survivors on the beach, she says, "We could help them." Pirate 2 immediately gets angry with her. He is not listening to anyone and is not willing to change his plans in order to help some strangers on an island. Pirate 3 thinks this is a complex situation. He thinks that all possible outcomes need to be considered. He feels the need to be alone and think. Pirate 4 doesn't care. He's busy looking for the keys to his treasure chest, which is lost again. The captain is not open to any new experiences. He ends all discussions when he says, "Our boat won't stop." What do you think about the Big Five? Do you recognize your own personality in some of the traits? Or do you think this theory is flawed, as we cannot describe an entire personality in 5 parameters? If you watch this in class and you are not sure which traits you have, pick a friend and describe each other. Many of us are bad at describing ourselves, so an outside perspective is often helpful.
If you like this video and the way we explain the subject, subscribe to our channel. We try to explain complex subjects in simple language and cartoons to support students all around the world in their learning.
Okay, good evening, everyone. Happy New Year! Happy New Year, everyone. How are you doing? Hello, it's a new year. Let's be excited. Hi, Irime. Hi, Blessing. Hi, Zikora. Hi, Victory. Hi, Chidebere. Can you hear me? Can you wish me a happy new year?
Hi, Auntie Eniola. Happy New Year to you too. You're looking well rested, so that's a good thing.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Hi, Victory. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. I'm excited. I'm excited to start the new year. This year for Weekend is going to be amazing. So thank you everyone for joining. Just before I just dive straight into why we're here today, I think we should be nice and remind our friends to join in, because after today, I don't know what I'm going to do for you in 2025. So please, I think if you can just invite your people, let them know, that we are live and we're about to really dive in. There's no time wasting in 2025. So yes, so let's just dive in straight. So I'll give us 2 minutes. Let's remind our friends to join. Let's join because our facilitator today is going to blow our minds. Trust me. And I mentioned that I'm just going to touch a bit on the session we had during the prospecting and the planning for 2025 training, just to help us. I know a lot of people have been asking me, how can we benefit from it? We that we're not there, and I'm not stingy. So I'm just going to share and share. We're also on YouTube. So if you're having issues with Zoom, I think you can join us on YouTube as well. So let me just go straight into today's session. Welcome, Joanne. Welcome, Fortune. Welcome, everybody. Everybody, welcome to today's session. Okay, I'm not sure our facilitator has joined, but I'm sure he's going to join very soon. For today's session, today's session is titled the Unlocking Your Full Potential for 2025. And I know the first question that might come to your mind is, they've come again. How can I unlock my full potential, And I just want to share a short story of how I came into full capacity about 3 years ago. 3 years ago was 2022, yes. And it was a decision that I had to make because I realized that, can we all hear me? Please, if you can hear me, let's make it as interactive as possible. You can just drop your comments in the comment section and all, so that I know you can hear me and you understand what I'm saying. Thank you, Chidiberi. I like that. Okay, so I just decided that, okay, I needed to come into full capacity. And how do I do that? It is by knowing who I am and staying in that lane and not trying to do what every other person is doing. And if you know me well, that I am an advocate for doing what is you, what is peculiar to you, finding who you are, not trying to function outside of who you are. There's no need trying to say, oh, because A is doing this thing, I want to do it. Because B is doing this thing, I want to do it. Now, today we're going to know what you want to know who you are, what is your personality type, what is your professional type, how you can function. So for instance, someone says my personality is talking, for example. I know Mr. Peterson is going to come and do all the magic that we need to hear, tell us all the magic we need to hear. But someone is saying, oh, how do I know my personality and how does it fit where I'm going to work or what kind of business I'm going to do? So someone says, oh, I like talking, for instance. Okay, I'm a talker as a person. What kind of business can I function in? A lot of businesses, a lot of opportunities that are inclined towards talking. All right. Let me leave that side for Mr. Peterson. And because I really don't want to keep us here waiting, I just want to welcome everyone to the very first weekend monthly international informational session for 2025. Please, let's clap, let's clap, let's clap. Oh, yeah, last year was amazing. We had so much fun. Every month, back to back, we're having speakers. We're learning. We're doing so many things with respect to getting better in our fields, learning the skills we need to keep a job, to get a job, and to sustain the job. We're learning so many skills on how to keep a business and all whatnot. I mean, if last year was truly a year of impact for you, or truly a year where you really learned, especially from Weekend, please can you drop it in the comment section? Please give Weekend a flowers. If you know last year you were part of Weekend and you got one value or another, please now give Weekend their flowers because we tried last year. I mean, you guys, we tried. So, ladies, please, I will not move forward if you guys don't drop it. That means I did not impact anybody last year. Oh my goodness, I'm just joking. But though, yes, last year was a year of impact and impacting people career-wise and all, because we can, as we all know, is Women in Career Advancement Network. And here we are basically mentoring women in career and helping them become their best version, getting the best job that fits them and working in that line. So yes, this year, this is our first informational session, and it is a pleasure to have all of you here as we start the year with purpose, clarity, and a renewed sense of direction. So today we'll be diving into an exciting and thought-provoking topic: the purpose and personality. Purpose and personality. How does this two match? Well, you'll find out, because this session we're going to help you discover how your unique personality can shape those goals that you have built, that will fuel your ambition and align you with your true purpose in life and career. Yes, your purpose can inform your choice of career. Yes, I said that. So every new year, we know every new year comes with so many questions like, oh, what's my purpose for this year? What am I expected to do? My goals, my ambition. I want to make a meaningful progress towards my goal. Last year, I didn't achieve my goals. How do I remain true to myself while still becoming successful? We have so many questions in January. January is like supposed to be the month of questions, life questions, family questions, money questions, because you have finished doing dirty December, and then now January is saying I'm clean. And all. So yes, today I have Mr. Peterson Adeniyi. He is a trainer, a speaker, an author, and managing partner of AR Peterson Consulting. He is a powerhouse in the field of personality trait development and purpose-driven strategies. So his work at AR Peterson Consulting involves aiding individuals and institutions that are struggling with confusion, unfulfillment, career path development choices. He's fondly called the personality boss. Mr. Peterson is a global expert and a leader in the field of personality development and training with a focus on sub-Saharan Africa. As a leading research expert in the field of personality and traits development, and as an ardent entrepreneur, Mr. Peterson has developed a patented approach to unraveling challenges and providing solutions for personality and behavioral traits across industries. So today we have the honor of having Mr. Peterson here with us. He's going to be teaching us on things, steps we need to take, not only to discover ourselves, but to know how our personality can affect our purpose and bottom line our career path. Ladies, let us welcome the only gentleman in our midst, Mr. Peterson. Welcome, sir. We're excited to have you here, and we look
Good
forward to all
evening.
that
Good
you're here.
evening.
So, I hand over to you, sir. Over to you, sir.
Yeah. Good evening. Good evening. Can you all hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me? Thank you so much. Thank you, Madam Eniola, for having me here. And I want to also thank everybody who is on this call. It's a great privilege that I have to be able to share my thoughts. I like your introduction, Madam. Very apt, very good.
Thank you, sir.
Focusing on personality and purpose. And that's what I'm going to be talking about this evening. So I want to welcome everybody. Thank you for having me. It's a great pleasure. So we're going to start this way. I mean, the topic of our discussion at this evening is unlock your full potential. That's a very good topic. Please, if you like this topic, let me see, just say hi in the comment section or in the comments or in the inbox, just to know if you are excited. And I hope you are all excited, because this evening we are going to have another change, maybe another paradigm change, a paradigm shift. Thank you, Blessing. Another paradigm shift about, thank you, Wanko, about your life. And some of you will commence a new journey. Thank God this is January. So some of you will start a very beautiful journey into your purpose. Let me also mention right here that purpose is a journey, is something that keeps unveiling, but you have to start. You have to start that journey. I want to also believe that every one of us know here that we are all created for a purpose. I want to just assume and believe, all of us believe that you are not just here to just do whatever you can do and get married and have children and get old and return. No, I believe there is a specific purpose that you have been created for. I don't know if we are all Christians here, but let me just mention that even Jesus Christ came for a purpose. Samson came for a purpose. These are biblical characters, that I know came to the world for a purpose. You also have come to the world for a purpose and with a purpose. The first thing I want us to talk about is talent. Talent, and that's the beginning point. Talent. Talent, please, you may want to write the meaning of talent down. According to Professor Clifton Buckingham, because even in your career, in your purpose, in any of your endeavor, you have to understand the talent. The talent is the ingredient, if I may say, that you have to fulfill or to do any work. talent is what you have to do any work. But let me use the definition of a professional, of a professor. Is a professor of positive psychology. His name is Professor Clifton Buckingham. He wrote a book many years ago called Now Discover Your Strength. I will repeat that again. Professor Marcus Buckingham is a father of positive psychology. He wrote a book called Now Discover Your Strength. And this is how he defined talent. He said, talent is a recurring pattern of thoughts, feeling, and behavior that can be positively applied. I will repeat that again. Simply, he said, talent is a naturally recurring pattern of thoughts, feeling, and behavior that can be positively applied. In other words, as you're going to your career or to your job every day, or as you are in any career, are you using any of your thoughts? Are you using any of your behavior? Are you using any of your feeling in a recurring pattern every day? If you are not having such experiences, you may not be doing a job that is in line with your purpose. That is the beginning point, because we cannot be talking about purpose without talent. Talent or your personality. Sorry, I'll be using these two words interchangeably. Talent and personality, they do not have so much difference. Yes. Gallup, yes. Professor Marcus Buckingham is one of the founders of Gallup Research. So that book was written by Gallup. So yes, that's a good one. So like I said to you, the ingredient for your purpose is your personality or your talent. So as I'm defining talent, just imagine that I'm also defining personality, just for this class. Let me repeat again. Talent is a naturally recurring, underline the word recurring. It has to be recurring. Is there a particular thought that is always in your mind as you are at work every day? Feeling or behavior that can be productively applied. So let me define purpose for you in a practical way. Purpose, I have summarized it into these three areas. Number one is your personality or your talent. Number two is your passion. And number three is your natural ability. If you want to live a life of purpose, these three things must be interacting. Hello, sorry. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, sir.
It's okay. So, like I was saying to you, so these three things must be funny. There must be interaction between these three things every day as you work to live a purposeful life in your career. Your personality, your natural ability. You must know these three things. Let me just quickly give an example so that you understand what I'm talking about. I love to write. What I'm talking about is you like to write and you like to write and you love sports. The best job for you would be to be a sports writer, not to be a fashion writer, to be working in a fashion magazine, as an editor or writer. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, please. That's just a silly way where people misalign themselves. You love to write, but there must be something now in your heart that you are passionate about. Your writing in the area of your passion. So when we finish this class tonight, out of these three things I mentioned, we're going to at least explore personality. We're going to do a personality assessment so that you know what you have, so that you know what your talent is about. I can assure you, all of you on this call, you're going to discover yourself on this call tonight, particularly your personality. So let me quickly mention why is it important for you to understand your personality. The first thing is that personality allows you to focus on your strengths. Your personality allows you to focus on your strengths. This is very, very important. In your career, you must be focused. Your career must be focused on your strengths. Your career must be focused on your talents. Your career must be focused on your personality. It must, if you want to live a fulfilled life. Many of us are in careers that we are not supposed to be in because we read the wrong course. Someone who is supposed to be a strategist, who now read English in the university and found himself or herself teaching English in secondary school, and you have been there for 10, 20 years. You will not have that sense of fulfillment. Another good example, for instance, if you're an introverted person, someone who is quiet, and you're also someone who is very analytical, such a person will excel in research. Why do I say that? An introvert is someone who don't mind to sit down in one place, solving the internet, getting information, analyzing data. So his personality or his talent has shown us the areas that he's supposed to form. Of course, if you are an introvert, there are so many other things you can do. I'm just giving that as an example. For instance, if you're someone who is an extrovert, you like to talk, you like to interact, you can talk from morning till night, you can interact from morning till night, you are not tired. Such a person should not get a job, for instance, as a company accountant. A company accountant should not get a job as an accountant. It's not going to work because this person has too much energy. You have to, and company accountants will require you to sit down, punching calculator, punching computer, preparing salaries, doing all manner.
Is it me or is this network?
I think it's general.
Yeah, I wanted to ask the same thing.
Okay, but we can't hear him, but okay, I think it's his
Yes,
network.
yes, I can hear him
Okay,
too.
so I'm sure it will go and come back now. How's it been so far? How are we learning? How many of us here know our personality type? Introverts, extroverts, and what else? Bad. How many of us know our personality here? I mean, while before it comes back, let's engage.
For me, I think mine is confusing somehow. I can say I'm an introvert, but I also like to talk too much. I don't know.
You're an extra introvert.
Yes.
Okay, so Zikara said you're an ambivert. That is a mixture of both intro and extrovert. Yes. So you function well talking and then you function well keeping to yourself. But you
Yes.
mentioned something. He said an introvert too. It's not like an introvert likes to sit down in one place. So they might just not be very what's it called? Very friendly like an extrovert, but they too they're quite analytical and I mean I think that's one thing that stood out for me from what he has said so far.
I guess that's me.
Mm.
Yes.
So introvert doesn't mean, I mean, extrovert doesn't mean, oh, you're, sorry, I mean, introvert doesn't mean you're quiet as well. So you can actually be an introvert that likes talking, but maybe you just don't like jumping up and down. You
Mhm.
know, maybe you're just not the life of the party. You're the type that you sit in one place, but when you find somebody to talk to, you finish the person with talk,
Hmm.
right?
Yes. Yes. They say I talk too much. Yes. But sometimes I find myself reserved, and but when I get the opportunity, I talk too much. That is it. And the
Aha.
analytical part also is on point for me. I'm
Wow.
critical. Yes.
That's amazing. And okay, Mr. Peterson, are you back?
Yes, I'm back. Thank you. I don't know why. I don't know why I was logged out. It's okay.
The internet, I think it was your internet that just went off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Welcome back, sir.
Thank you. So I think I overheard what you were saying. Yeah, introvert does not mean that an introvert also are often extroverted, but they're usually extroverted when they are very used to the environment. So introverts also talk a lot they are with their families, when they are with their friend, when they're when they're used to the environment. But immediately you remove them and put them in a strange environment where they don't know many people, everybody is a stranger, an introvert will just cow to themselves while observing. And then they start talking to the person closest to them, gradually and gradually. So that's the difference. It's okay. So I was mentioning to Ross that it is very important that whatever is your career, and I'm saying all of this because what makes a good career is a lot of things. Number one, like I mentioned to you, your personality, your passion, and your natural abilities. Those three things must be in your career. They must be. They must be something that you're passionate about. It must be something that you are good at. Must be something that you have developed skills in. It's okay. So, like I was mentioning, I'll just mention a couple of things to us here that before we go into the personality assessment, which is something I want to focus on, I want people to understand themselves. Of course, in this class, we cannot go through personality, passion, and natural ability, but we will do personality assessment for everyone. What's the problem now?
Is it your network, sir?
I'm worried. What's happening, please?
I can hear you.
Can you hear me, please?
Yes, I can hear you now.
It's okay. Can you see me? Can you see my video?
Yes, we can.
It's okay. I think I will just quickly rush this and move into the assessment proper. Sorry. So the first thing I mentioned is that understanding your personality makes you to be able to focus on your strength. This is very important. I will encourage everyone to take a quick assessment of your career. Are you doing are you making use of your personality or your talent at work every day? Secondly, understanding your personality also makes you to be able to work in the area of you work your business. So for instance, if you are an introvert, your passion is your weakness. In other words, if you are very quiet, it means being when you are given roles where you have to interact and talk to people and work with people, and then that will be your weakness. This is also very, very important. Am I online, please?
Yes, I can see you and I can hear you. Can every other person see his video or can you hear him? Please, can we drop in the comment? Can we see him? Yes. So, sir, you can go ahead.
It's okay. So this is very, very important. So, like I said, the first one makes you to be able to focus on your strengths. When you understand your personality, and that's what we're going to do this evening, you will know what you should start focusing on in your career. Even if there's opportunity to move departments to areas that you're more gifted at. So, for instance, if you're a writer and they're always asking you to go and market the company's product, you may want to talk to your HR and say, I think better at writing. Can you move me to the writing or people who are writing in the writing department, if there's anything like that? Another thing that you also need to know is that understanding who you are will make you to be able to align with your values. Do you know that personality also allows us to know what your values are? Your personality will tell me what your values are. What are the things that are very important to you? What are the things that motivates you? What are the things that moves you? You must find such in your career. And the last one I'm going to mention this evening is that when you understand who you are, when you understand your personality, it makes the work to be meaningful. You are not just going to be going to work because you want to take your salary. You're not just going to go to work because, oh, I read this in school and that's what I don't have any choice. That's why I'm building my career. You will not have a sense of meaning. There won't be meaning in that job. But when you know who you are, when you know your personality, when you know your passion, when you know your natural abilities, and the three are combined together, you will have a meaningful work. So please, this is very important. So I'm going to quickly go into, I don't know if anyone has a question right now.
Sir, you're on mute, sir. Sir, you're on mute. Okay, I think we lost him again. Does anybody have a question so that we can have the question down before it goes straight into the personality test? So if you have a question, you can drop it in the chat room or in the WhatsApp group on YouTube, so that we can take your questions now before we go into it. Or you want to wait till maybe we're done with the personality test, but I can assure you the personality test is going to be pretty intense. Saka, are you back?
Yes, I'm back. I'm back. Please, let's just quickly, I don't know what is happening. The devil is a liar. It's okay. So, for instance, like I mentioned to you, let us quickly do a personality assessment, and I want everybody on this call to take it. You will enjoy it, and it will give you another understanding of who you are, and I mean, be able to make you to begin to align yourself. It's about aligning yourself, so that if you're in a different career now, you can begin to say, how can I move into this career? Because my personality is saying this is who I am. What courses do I need to take to be able to move in this right direction? So, for instance, the first thing you need to know about your personality, ladies, is you need to know if you are an introvert or an extrovert. In fact, this is very important, and I've touched on it in my earlier discussion. How many of you here think that you are an introvert? If you think you are an introvert, please write on a sheet of paper, write B. But if you think you are an extrovert, write A. Who is an extrovert? An extrovert is outgoing, an extrovert is outspoken, an extrovert is energetic, An extrovert is sociable. An extrovert is likes interaction. So we say extrovert are outgoing, friendly, and sociable. And if you think you are an introvert, we say an introvert is quiet, an introvert is reserved, an introvert is calm, an introvert likes our space, and an introvert likes to be alone. Which one do you think you are more of in these two, ladies? Which one do you think you are more of in this? Do you think you are more of an extrovert who is outgoing, outspoken, energetic, enthusiastic, friendly, and sociable? Or do you think you are calm, quiet, reserved, somebody who likes to be alone, somebody who likes a space? And like I mentioned to you, which one describes you more? Which one generally describes you more? You know, I cannot go into ask everybody one-on-one. I would have been able to do that and help you, but you yes, there's what they call. I think I had that ambivert. Let me mention to you that everybody is an ambivert. Everybody, because you cannot say you are an extrovert and you don't ever have time that you want to be alone. You cannot say you are an introvert and that you never have a time that you want to interact. That is the truth. So everybody falls. Even people who say they are introvert here now, does that mean that they are 100% quiet? No. Does that mean that they are 100% calm? No. So please, just try to take a look at yourself. If you are struggling, try to look at yourself when you were in secondary school. Would you say you were an introvert when you were in secondary school? And I think this will help a lot of us here. Do you think you are an introvert when you're in secondary school? If you think you're an introvert, write B. If you think you're an extrovert, write A. Does that solve the problem? Does that solve the problem for everybody? Please, if you think you are an introvert, sorry, if you think you're an extrovert, who is outgoing, outspoken, energetic, and enthusiastic, please write A. But if you think you are an introvert, who is more of a quiet, calm person, please write B. Please, have we all done that? Please let me know. Oh, thank you. Precious says she's B. Thank you. I like that. Has Fortune been able to decide where she belongs? Are you an introvert or extrovert? Yeah. Martin says she's an extrovert. It's okay. A. Perpetua Okatu. Are you an introvert or extrovert? Are you an A or B? Victory says she's how. So you can see everybody is able to do that. Thank you very much, ladies. Blessing says she's an A. It's okay. Like I said, Perpetua says she's a B. Like I said, extroverts are outgoing, extroverts are outspoken, energetic, enthusiastic, friendly, and sociable. Eniola Peters, our host, have you chosen your own? Let's hear you. Let's see yours. Is Eniola an introvert?
I've already put A.
It's okay.
Yes,
It's okay. Yeah, thank you. Extroverts are outgoing. They are very loud. They are not shy. They can talk in front of crowd, and all of that. Thank you. Let's check the second question. So the first question, let me go back to it anyway. The first question, what we try to find out is what we call sources of energy. These are the dimensions of the human personality. The second thing we want to find out is your information preference. What sort of information are you able to process on a daily basis? We are confronted with information every day. So it's still going to be A and B. How many of you here think you are very imaginative? You think in pictures. You have images, pictures in your head. You work with pictures. You like to, when you are reading, you like to see pictures of what you are reading and all of that. If you think you are more of that kind of person who is very imaginative, please write B. B. But if you think you are not so much of an imaginative person, you don't have a lot of pictures and images when you are reading or when you are thinking about something that's happened in the past, you don't have pictures and images just flying through your head. then write A. This question is very, very important. If you think you are more of an imaginative person, even when you were in secondary school, university, when you are reading, you have pictures and images. Even right now as an adult, if you want to remember things that happened in the university, what happened in the secondary school, they always come to you with pictures and images flying through your head, then it means you are a B. It means you are an imaginative person. And if you are not so much of that kind of a person who don't have a lot of pictures in your head, then you are more of an A. Please let me see your answers, please. Are you an A or B in information preference? Don't forget, Joan says she's a B. That means she's very imaginative. She's very creative. She's very innovative. Eniola Peter said she's very imaginative too. Dan Lamy says she's very imaginative. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Perpetua says she's very imaginative. It's okay. So let us see. Yeah. Thank you, Fortune. Thank you. Please make sure you are writing this on a sheet of paper close to you there, because we will need all of these letters together, because at least we should be able to deal with personality. We should be able to deal with personality this evening. It's okay. Let's go to the third one. The third thing we want to find out is your decision making. Don't forget, the first one I said is what? Sources of energy. That's where we look at introvert and extrovert. And the second thing we look at is information preference. We looked at imaginative and sensory person. The third one is decision making. Whoever is taking notes can take note of all of this. Decision making. How do you make decisions? Some people make decisions in a very critical, analytical, logical, rational, they are very direct in speech and tough-minded when they are making decisions. If you think you are more of that, write A. But if you think you are more of a kind, nice, sympathetic, empathetic, soft-hearted, and diplomatic person, please write B. Please write B. Let me just say something as I'm talking to you. Let me also say that I do this for children. I do this for children. I'm just handling a school all the way back in Abuja. I'm handling over 100 children, helping them too. Because this personality will even help to choose the career. Because my passion is to help children choose the right career from secondary school. Are you supposed to be in business class? Are you supposed to be in art class? Are you supposed to be in commercial or science? Sorry, because that's my passion. I want to help these children choose the right course. I'm just mentioning this as it just came to my mind now. I love to do this for children, particularly from age 8 and above. I can do this for children and help you get the direction of the life of your child from age 8. It's okay. So if you think you are more of a critical, analytical, logical, rational, direct in speech, and tough-minded person, please write A. But if you think you are more of a kind, nice, sympathetic, empathetic, soft-hearted, and diplomatic person, please write B. I want to encourage everybody on this call to do this assessment. It will change your life forever. This simple thing we are doing will change your life forever. You will see yourself in a different light. And it is very important, like Madam Eniola said, you need to know who you are. That is the foundation of living a fulfilled life. That's the foundation of living a full life. Very important. Thank you. So let's take there are just 4 questions I'm asking for personality and we'll be done. The 4th question I'll be asking has to do with your lifestyle. Don't forget, the first one is sources of energy. Second one is information preference. The third one is decision making. And the last one is lifestyle. How many of you here think you are very structured, organized, planful, scheduled, rigid, and uptight? Or do you think you are more of a flexible, adaptable, playful, funful, and adventurous person? Which one are you more of? If you are more of the first one, you are an A. If you are more of the second one, you are a B. Let me repeat myself again. I said, how many of you here think you are a structured, organized, planful, scheduled, rigid, and uptight person? Or do you think you are more of a flexible, adaptable, playful, funful, and adventurous person? Which one are you more of in these two? If you think you're more of the first one, please write A. Or if you think you're more of the second one, please write B. And that'll be all for your personality assessment. That'll be all for your personality assessment. So I'm gonna, I don't know if you have, yeah, thank you. People are writing it down. I don't know if I need to go through this again. Does anybody have any issue answering these questions? Does anyone have any issues that I can just quickly attend to briefly before? Because I want everybody to get this. If you get this thing correctly, your life will never remain the same. So does anybody have any question? Please let me know. Just unmute yourself and ask me the question right away.
All right, ladies, let's do this. If you have any question, you can either unmute yourself or just drop it in the comments section so that I can just ask.
It's okay.
You can raise your
Anybody?
hand. Okay, hi,
Good evening.
Adeniyi.
Please go ahead, ask your question, please. Any of the four questions that you are not clear with?
So, thank you very much for the section. It has been an interesting one. My
you.
question is based on the lifestyle. Is it possible
okay.
that someone can be both?
Which one are
Because
you more of?
I'm
Which
more
one are
of
you
the,
more
I'm
of?
more of A. I'm more of A. But
So,
sometimes you'll find
yeah,
yourself being in a situation where you have to be adventurous or flexible or playful.
it's okay. If I may ask you, please, who is speaking, please?
My name is Adeze.
Please, Adeniyi, please, when you were younger, which one would have been your answer when you were younger?
B would have been my answer when I was younger.
It's okay. Please, that means what happened is that, sorry, are you married?
No, I'm not.
Because when people get married, even if you are somebody that is not so structured before, because you have to take care of your children, take care of the home, you may begin to develop that trait. Making sure all the T's are crossed and all the I's are dotted. But since you're not married now, please, if you are struggling with any of these questions, cast your mind back to when you were younger, maybe in secondary school. Would you say you are flexible, adaptable, playful, funful? Sorry, for instance, were you scattered in secondary school? Were you always?
No, I wasn't.
What did you say?
I wasn't. No, I wasn't scattered.
Were you very clean and is your room
So
always
the thing
clean?
is, as a young child, mostly secondary school, I've always find myself being very punctual. If they say this is it, this is it. I went to boarding school, so I always get my uniform ironed. Everything is being arranged before time. And if they say assembly is by 7, sometimes 6:50, I'm already in the assembly ground. So I don't find myself being scattered. I don't find myself being doing things in a rushful way or something.
It's okay. So why do you now think you are a B then?
I didn't say I'm a B. I said, is it possible for someone to be both? Because sometimes you also find yourself being adventurous with something. Maybe let's say in a workplace, there are some situations that will be going on in the office. You find yourself being flexible and playful with the situation. So is it possible that someone can be A and also have a little bit traits of B?
Oh, absolutely. Yes, I said so. Yes, let me say this. All of us are all ambiverts. All of us are ambiverts because nobody is 100% one and zero on the other. I think I've established that. Even those people who are saying they are A or B doesn't mean that they are totally, completely A on one side. It means they are more of A on one side than B. So so which one do you think you are more of, please?
I'm more of A in terms of
Please,
lifestyle.
please write A, please.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Any other question, please? Any other question? Sorry, is there any question on the in the comments, please.
No questions, sir. We can go ahead.
It's okay. So please, I want you to do something for me, Madam Eniola. So as I want all of them to, I want you to, I want everybody to put their 4 letters in the comments. In the comments, please. Or put all your 4 letters, please. Put it together in the comments. Can you do that for me, please? So that I can explain to you what your personality is. Is anyone ready to know what his personality is? Are we excited? Are you excited to know what your personality is, please?
I'm sure we are.
It's okay, please. Thank you. Chidebere, so please just call it out for me so that I can just explain, please.
Okay, so we have ABB, we have BBBB,
No,
we
no, no,
have.
no, sorry. Let's call it one by one, please, so
Okay,
that I
so let
can
me.
analyze.
So Zikora is AABB.
AABB is okay. Please, is there any other person on this call that is AABB? Is there any other person on this call that is AABB? It's okay. So
No.
AABBs, let me tell you what AABBs are, please. What did you call the person's name, please?
Zikora.
Zikora, please, can you unmute? Can you unmute? Let me see you. Zikora, please, have you unmuted?
Yes, I've unmuted. Hi, good evening.
Good
Thank you for
evening.
the question. Yeah.
It's okay. So AABB are very happy people. Sorry, Zikora, are you a very happy person?
Yes, I am.
Zikora, are you very adaptable? Zikora, are you
I didn't
adaptable?
get the last question.
Are
Yes,
you
I am actually.
adaptable?
Yes.
Are you casual?
Yes.
Are you
Yes.
cooperative?
Yes.
Are you cooperative? Are you easygoing?
Yes.
Are you friendly?
I think so.
Are you practical?
Yes. Actually, yes.
Are you sociable?
Yes.
Do you enjoy everything? Sorry, are you very tolerant? Let me say that. Are you tolerant?
Uh,
No.
I tend to make excuses for people. So yes, I think so. To a large extent, I am.
It's okay. So I think you are maybe you have to, I don't know, because you are supposed to be excited about this, and you are going to see how to be excited when I'm reading out their own. You probably made it.
Did you hear
Hello?
me?
What? Yeah, I can hear
Can we
you.
unmute? Okay. Sorry about that, sir. You can go ahead.
It's okay. It's like, I mean, I'm reading out the personality trait of AABB here.
Yeah.
I'm saying that AABB are adaptable, they are casual, they are cooperative, they are easygoing, they are enthusiastic, they are friendly, they are practical, sociable, tolerant, and all of that. But it doesn't seem that you're excited about it. Maybe it almost always will mean that you made a mistake while doing this assessment.
No,
Did
I
you make?
didn't.
Did you
I
struggle?
didn't.
Did you struggle with any of these questions?
No, I didn't. I guess why I didn't react the way you expected or the way I should have rather is because I'm not surprised. Like I know my temperament, I've done research. Like I'm not surprised. This is not new to me. And this is
It's
like
okay. So
7 p.m. back from work, tired and all of that. But yeah,
it's okay. So what do you do, please?
I do a 9 to 5 HR.
It's okay. Would you say you enjoy your work?
Ah, well, it could be better.
It's okay. I have a list of careers here for you. ABB are very good as elementary school teachers. They are very good as child care provider. They are very good as a
I
nurse.
know. No,
They
no.
are very good as Huh?
I'm not that patient.
A, B are very good as hosts or hostesses. At least you
Okay.
will like that, Abby.
Yeah, yes, of course.
Uh-huh. AABB are very good as social worker. You will like that too.
Yeah.
AABB are very good as travel agent and tour guide.
I actually have a company on that, so yes.
Uh-huh. AABB are very good. Do you like to dance? They like to dance. You should like to dance.
Yeah, knowing how to dance and liking to dance are different things. So yes, I like to dance.
But you don't know how to dance. It's okay. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Do you like another very good career for you is public relations.
Yeah, I love that.
Another good career for you is entertainment and sports agents. I mean, anything entertainment. But let me quickly mention this to you. To live a fulfilled life, like I said, you have to, this is what your personality is saying. You also need to find out, what am I most passionate about? Because if you are all of this and you are not deploying it in the right area of passion, your level of fulfillment will not, you don't have high fulfillment. You have to find, what am I most passionate about? Am I most passionate about people? Am I most passionate about children? Am I most passionate? I mean, whatever you are passionate about is where you should deploy this personality to. So I don't know if you have any questions for me, please.
No
Hello.
question, but thank you very much for
Thank you
pointing
very
that
much.
out. And you're as detailed as possible, so thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome. Please, Eniola, next person, please.
All right, so the next person we have a couple of BBBB. So
Yeah.
there's BB, but the next person is BABB.
It's okay. Let me take BB. Let me take BBBB, please. Please, all
Okay, so
BBBB, can you unmute? Please, let's
Chidebere,
unmute.
Victory, Precious, Perpetual, BBBB, please unmute that, the people that I just called. They're on mute now, so you can go ahead.
It's okay. BBB people are very good at mediating.
Yeah.
Is that correct? You
Yeah.
don't like fights.
Yes.
You like to
At
settle
all.
fights.
Yes. Very correct. Very correct. Mm.
BBB people are very good with writing. I hope all of you are great writers.
Mm.
Yes,
I was
sir.
told that writing.
Do you all write? All BBBs here should like to write. Do you like writing, please?
Yes.
Mm.
Yes, I like writing.
It's okay. So let me mention, like I mentioned, this talent or this
Yeah.
personality is what you deploy in any of your career. I don't know what your career is. What is most important is wherever you're working, this is what you will deploy there. Number one, BBBB are very committed people. BBB are very curious.
Absolutely.
They
Yes.
pursue
I
meaning.
agree.
In other words,
I
for
agree.
instance, BBB people don't just like to be earning salary. They want to have a sense of meaning with their work. Their work must give them that sense of meaning before they can ever enjoy it. Not just, oh, we are collecting salary. No, 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 no. So
Thank you very much.
they
Very
Exactly.
usually
valid
like
point.
Yeah.
to pursue meaning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Same
BBB
here.
people are also very devoted. They are very empathic. In your office, they will know that, no, this lady is very has empathy. You care for your colleagues, you care for your bosses and all of that. BB people
Yeah.
are they are quietly caring.
Mm.
BBB enjoys writing, they enjoy language, they enjoy ideas.
Yes.
They are
I
very
yes. I
imaginative.
agree.
They
Yes.
are very intimate. Oh, very intimate in their relationship. Very intimate. They are very loyal. They love harmony. They don't like rancor. The fact they cannot survive in a rancorous environment. How many of you know that?
Yeah.
They cannot work well
Yeah.
in a rancorous environment.
Yes,
True.
exactly. Yes,
Yeah.
I totally agree.
We
Mm-hmm.
must love each other. We must be sincere. We must
Yeah.
not be backbiting and killing each other after at the back. It's okay. Let me
Mm-hmm.
mention one or two careers for BBBB. For instance, BBBB are natural clinical psychologists. Did any one of you study psychology?
Hmm.
Oh,
I did
no.
not
No.
do.
And
Eh,
they are
I did not see the
natural
course to
psychologists.
study.
They are natural psychologists, they are natural counselors, they are natural social workers, natural, very good with graphics, artists. They are very good as artists, very good as pastors, very good as medical doctors, very good as human resource trainer, and all of that. I don't know if any one of you is in any of this career or any one of these jobs.
I am not.
no. Yes,
Oh,
I'm a graphic designer.
None of
I am
this.
in sales. I am in sales.
Sales,
I'm a
sorry, you are not
graphic
supposed to
designer.
be in sales. Sorry. You are
I
not
want
I
to
supposed
was
to be.
check
I
as
want
a
to
I'm
sales.
coming
product
from that field.
manager.
I've been telling them
The
that
struggle has
I'm not
been
in
real,
the
to
field.
be honest. So,
Sorry,
yeah,
if you are BBBB, let me talk please. If you are BBBB, you are not supposed to be in sales, particularly sales
Tell
of
them.
going out and be getting what's it called? What's that thing that bankers get?
Marketing, targets.
Targets? No. That will almost kill a BBBB. Very.
mm,
It's okay.
I'll
It's
do
okay.
anything you put your mind to. I cannot to. I'm moving.
It's okay. I wish you all the best. I'll still come back to all of us later, but let me just drop this. So please, Madam Eniola, does anyone have questions for me?
Yeah, I think a couple of people have questions. Please, does anybody have a question? You guys can mute back. So if you have a question, please you can unmute and ask.
Hi, I have a question. Sorry, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yes.
Please go ahead.
Okay, thank you very much for the amazing session so far. So,
Thank you.
based on the personality test, I am a BBBB person. My question is, apart from this career path you've highlighted, I know there would also be like a million career paths out there.
Absolutely. Yes.
Can you maybe list out some other line of careers that a BBB person may also do well in? Personally, currently I work in tech as a product manager, so I don't necessarily do a lot of interaction, but I find meaning in what I do when I know that the things I'm building give value to people. So I don't know if you could also maybe highlight some parts and areas that they function in apart from the ones you.
It's okay. Thank you very much for your question. The first thing I will say is if you are you say you're a product what? Designer.
A product manager.
Product manager. Is okay. Let me say that, I cannot, of course, I cannot list all the careers. I cannot list all the careers that there are, for each of the personality. But I know the framework, if I may say. For a BBBB, what is most important, number one, you are supposed to be interacting with human beings. So check your career, check your work. Interact one-on-one. Sorry, I didn't have that. One-on-one, not crowd. BBBB are not crowd people. One-on-one interaction, maybe with your clients, maybe with your boss. There must be that one-on-one. That's number one. Number two, it must also be a job that is very creative. If the job is not creative, a BBBB will be tired. Number three, for a BBBB, the best job for you must be a job that has a lot of freedom. Am I making? So who asked the question? What's your name, please? What's your name, please?
Victory.
Victory. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Another thing, like I
Yes,
said
I
to
am.
you, that your best job should be a job where there's a lot of freedom. You don't like to be you don't like when you are too gagged, controlled, told everything to be done, to be tired. You want to go and do your own job and have to present it to your boss after you have done it. Not that every step of the way they are telling you what to do it this way, do it this way. You'll be tired and you will not be interested in such a job. So whatever these descriptors that I just told you now, whatever job you want to get should have at least these three things I just mentioned. There must be one-on-one interaction with your clients. You must have a sense that you are impacting somebody. So what you are doing, do you interact with your clients one-on-one?
Yeah.
So because another thing about BBB is that before you know it, you will even leave the product and be talking about the client's life. Have you noticed that?
Very
You are more
true.
interested in your client's life than the product. Do you know that?
Yeah.
You are more interested in their life. You want their, what is happening in their relationship. Are they fine? Not just to discuss product every time product. No. Somebody comes to your office, a client comes to your office and is looking down, is looking morose. You are interested in that. Have you noticed that?
Very true. Yeah.
You want to counsel. Don't forget I said you are a born psychologist. Don't forget I said you're a born counselor. These things you will be finding expression in your product manager job. That's what you'll be doing. Of course, the job, you are going to do the product work, but left to you, you are more interested in the life of your customer. Number two, it must be a creative job. Number three, there must be a lot of freedom on the job. I hope that answers your question. So whatever that job now means, these three things, anywhere these three criteria are found, any job, then you'll be happy doing that job. So if in your product work, these three things are there, then you will enjoy it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Any other person? It's okay. So can we move to the next person? Our time is going. Can we move to the next person?
So we have a couple of BA. I think we have, we have two BA.
It's okay.
Oh,
so BABAs.
ABBA, sorry. We have two ABBAs. Let's do ABBAs.
ABBA, you said?
Yes. ABBA.
ABBA is okay. If I look at ABBA, my
Fortune and
system.
Blessing. Yes.
So ABBA are public speakers. Please let ABBAs unmute and talk to me, please.
Yeah, Blessing and Fortune, ABBA.
ABBA, please talk to me. I said ABBA is public speaking, is that correct?
Okay, so okay, so Fortune, are you speaking?
I'm speaking. Blessing.
Okay, please go ahead.
So can I talk about ABBA, please?
Yes,
please go ahead.
I said ABBA are public speakers. Does that make sense to anyone that is ABBA here?
Yes, but I've not thought of myself in that line. But it's not an issue.
There are two things. Is either you are wrong while doing this. Sorry, did you struggle with any of the questions while we're doing this assessment?
Yes, the last one.
Aha. Is either you struggle. If you are really ABBA, you will like public speaking.
No, it's not like I don't like it, but I've never seen myself in that light. I do a lot of things when I need to address people, but
You do a lot of what?
I work with a HMO and I always talk to people. Yes,
You
I'm
work with
always
what? You work
HMO,
with what?
health maintenance
HMO.
organization. Yes, so I
It's
always
okay.
talk.
What's your role? What's your role there? What's your role in HMO?
I'm a unit head for claims verification. So So I talk to people
Wow.
a lot.
I will encourage you, madam, to do more public speaking. You are a fantastic public speaker.
My
Because
background
what
is
is true,
I am a nurse.
eh?
I'm a nurse. That's my background.
It doesn't matter, because another thing about ABB is that you're also a leader. Have you noticed that you're a leader?
I know.
Have you noticed that?
Yes,
Have
I
you
know.
led in the past?
Yes.
How was your experience as a leader?
Not something I struggle doing.
I will encourage you. You are a public speaker. So let me quickly mention this. Public speaking. So the first thing about, let me read some of the description of your personality. You are I think you are actively sociable. Very sociable. Are you very friendly?
I think I am.
Are you very energetic?
Energetic. Yes.
Are you very enthusiastic?
Enthusiastic, not all the time.
Maybe you made a mistake with this assessment. Do you like working on several projects at one multitasker?
Sorry, I didn't get that.
Are you a multitasker?
Yes. Yes.
Are you expressive?
Yes, I am.
Are you optimistic? Are you organized?
Organized. Yes. At least the home front.
Are you responsible? Are you responsive?
I'm highly responsible.
So I think for you probably made, because 70% of everything I'm saying, according to our research, should describe you. So I mean, you should be excited. But basically, these are the things about ABBA. They are very good at public relations. Have you ever done anything around public relations before? Public
No.
relations, human resource, politician. Have you ever contested while in nursing school before, or in your organization now?
I was chosen to be a House of Rep member when I was in school. It was not a contest, just something that should be okay. Blessing should do it. He knows how to do that kind of thing.
Okay.
It wasn't a
You're also a marketer. Do you think you're a good marketer? Have you done anything around marketing? Have you marketed anything before?
no, I haven't. I've never done anything with marketing or sales or that kind of stuff.
So what I'm just saying here is probably you didn't do this assessment correctly. I will encourage you, if you can reach out to me, then we can do this thing properly, and you can get a good grasp of who you are, get a correct understanding of who you are, and you run with it. If you are ABBA, you have tremendous potential that you should work with and make a difference in your world, fulfilling your potential. Thank you.
Thank you.
Madam Eniola, any other person? Is that all?
Okay, so yeah, we have another. Okay, this was ABBA, right? So we have AAAA and then BAAA.
It's okay. Let's do BAAA. It's okay. BAAA. How many of them do we have? BAAA are great accountants.
It's just one BAAA.
Please, BAAA, can you unmute, please?
Yes, sir. Good evening.
Good evening. How are you? So,
I'm fine.
BAA, do you think you are a great manager?
Yes, I am.
Are you dependable? Are you efficient?
Yes, I am.
Are you factual? Are you logical?
Yes, I am.
Are you observant? Are you very serious?
Yes, I am.
Why are you laughing? You are not serious?
I'm very serious.
It's okay. Do you think you are very reserved too?
Yes, I'm an introvert. I only relate, like I'm very free with those I'm very familiar with. So to some
Absolutely.
extent,
Absolutely.
yes.
Yeah. Do you like structure and disciplined environment?
Yes.
It's okay. Let's look at some of your kind. What do you do, madam?
I'm a doctor.
A medical doctor.
Yes, sir.
It's okay. Um, I think this is a good one. But you don't think you are very emotional? How are you doing
No,
with your work?
no,
Are,
when
are you a,
I'm
are you
not
a
naturally
clinician?
empathic.
Are you a
Yeah.
clinician? Are you a clinician?
Yes, I've been a clinician for a while now, though I intend to transition out of clinical medicine.
It's okay. So what do you want to transition to?
Public health.
It's okay because if you are a clinician, you need a lot of empathy. Do you think you have a lot of empathy on your work, on your job?
On my job, when I need to, yes. Yes. When I need to, yes, I do.
But don't you think you need empathy every day as a doctor? Every time, empathy should be your second nature now.
Yes, yes, that's what I'm saying. When I need to, I know how to like switch and all that. It's not like it's something I struggle to do, but based on natural ability or first nature, it's not something naturally I do. But over the years, I've learned to be empathic towards my patients.
But naturally, madam, you are not empathic, Abi.
No,
You
naturally,
learned
not
it.
first
You learned
nature.
it.
Yes, it's something I learned.
It's okay. So I will encourage you. You are a great manager. Great manager. If there's any managerial role to manage departments, manage other doctors, I mean, did you work with National Hospital or work
No,
in
I
a
work with
private?
an NGO. I work with an NGO.
It's okay. I don't know if you have
Yeah.
any questions for me, please.
No, not really. No, I'm fine.
It's okay. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. So let's go to AAAA. Please let the AAA lady unmute, please.
Yes, please. I think that is Lillian. Lillian, are you still online? Um,
AAAA. She's not
Lillian,
online.
she's not online. So can we do BABB or BBAA?
BABB are very kind. Please, can she unmute?
Yes, I'm unmuted. Good evening.
Good evening. We are dealing with BABB, am I correct?
Correct.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
And I said BABB are very nice. I wish I meet a BABB. Very nice lady. Am I correct? Very kind. People are even taking advantage of you. Sorry. Is that correct?
Well, I've learned the hard way, so now
It's okay. So
yeah,
BABB are very adaptable. They are
yeah,
quietly kind, they are quietly caring, friendly, trusting, and very cooperative. Is that correct?
yeah,
They
absolutely.
are gentle. They are gentle and do not force their opinions on or values, or they don't force their opinion on people.
Wow,
That's very much of a BABB. They are very reserved and very reflective. Is that correct?
very correct.
Very harmonious. They don't usually care to lead, but they are loyal followers. Is that correct?
Absolutely.
You don't say, I want to be the leader. No, 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 no.
Mm,
Just
mm,
put
mm,
us in
mm,
the
mm.
team. We'll be a fantastic team members.
Yes.
Uh, they are very modest. They are very observant.
Mm,
Is
yeah,
that correct? They shun
correct.
disagreement. They shun disagreement and sensitive to feelings.
Mm.
They learn best hands-on. What do you do, madam?
Um, well, I've done customer service, cash officer, worked in the bank basically, so Yeah.
Customer service is extremely, extremely excellent for you, ma.
Yeah.
You are naturally a customer service. In fact, there are two ways that we understand your own life's purpose. Your life purpose is in the area of service. Service can be divided into two: customer service and social service. Have you done anything around NGO, orphanage? Have you done anything around that, maybe at your pastime?
Yes, yes. I mean,
You
not
will
personally,
enjoy.
but somehow people always invite me when they want to do things like that. So I've been on several projects that has to do with giving back and all of that.
Yeah, you enjoy it, madam. So let me
Yes.
mention one or two careers you could have been a fantastic nurse, fantastic. You could have
Mm.
been a very good child welfare counselor, very good
Mm.
social worker, very good. Do you like flowers? Yeah, because you could have been a very good florist. Yes, arranging
I
flower,
love
all those kind.
nature, but not maybe flower. I like
You like
nature.
what?
Nature,
Nature.
not necessarily flower, yeah.
It's okay. Do you have a dog? You are also very good with animals, cats,
Mm-mm.
and all of that, or you don't like them?
No.
So those are very good. But
Mm.
you are very good with children, man. Very good with children.
Yes. Yes.
Takes care of children very well. Very good with.
Mm.
We also say you are very good with aesthetic beauty, arranging
Mm.
a place in a
Oh
simple,
no.
simple.
Wow. Yes.
We also say you are very good as a beautician. Do you like doing makeup for yourself or for people? You are very good
Uh,
with your hand, Sha. Very good with your hand. Making,
mm, clothes.
cooking. Yeah, you also like cooking, yes.
I don't like cooking, no. Clothes. I said clothes.
Aha. But I just wanted to establish that you like
Mm,
working with your hands.
mm.
It's
Okay.
okay. Thank you. Do you have any questions for me,
So,
please?
yes, the thing is, like not forcing opinions and values on others is sort of a weakness to me, you know.
Yes. And it's a strength too.
How is it a strength? I want to know because I've always seen it as a weakness.
Because if you're always forcing your opinion on people, people will see you that you are bossy. And people don't like people who are bossy.
Um,
That's the
more like
weakness of it.
more like, like especially when you're leading, I more like allow
Aha,
people to express
aha.
themselves. Like I'm not like the micromanager like that. And
Yeah, so you are
sometimes
not
people tend to take peace and misbehave and all of that. So,
absolutely. Sorry, that's
mm,
that's your weakness, but you can work on it.
uh-huh.
You have to work on it. It's a natural weakness.
Mm,
You don't like to be bossy around. You don't like to be seen
mm,
as always on people's case, shouting them down.
mm,
No, no,
mm,
no, that's
mm,
not
mm,
you.
mm.
But I will encourage
Okay.
you to, for instance, if you're in an organization, do you have an assistant, or you are the founder, you are the owner of the company?
Well, right now, more like a one-man business at the moment.
It's okay. So one of the things you have to do is that you cannot be the manager.
Mm,
As
mm,
God, as
mm,
God will increase your capacity, employ
mm,
a manager immediately. So,
mm,
but when you
mm,
are
mhm.
employing a manager, you now have to employ managers who, but you are not a personality expert, because one of the things I also do is that I recruit for organizations. So I know what
Mm,
you need. What you need is that you need somebody whose last letter is A, whose last
okay.
letter is A. So you can
Mm,
employ BABA, you can employ BAAA. These are people they are very good at telling people what to do. You don't
do.
like to tell people what they know they
Mm,
should do. If you know
mm,
you are supposed to do this, why are you not doing it? But
mm,
human beings
mm,
are not
mm,
like that. They will never do it. But BABA people, anybody whose last letter is A, they don't mind to tell you what you already know you should do. And that is a good manager.
mm.
Do you understand?
Okay. Yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah.
so you will just be the head,
Mm,
providing strategy.
yes.
Then talk to your manager to go and implement. I don't like the way people are coming late. You naturally, you don't like to be the one to say, why are you coming late? You don't want to appear like that. But you will now say that to your manager. Your manager will be the one to do that. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Thank you very
That
much.
helps. Thank you too. Thank
You're
you so
welcome.
much.
Is there any other one, madam?
Yes, we still have a couple that has not been addressed. BBBA, we have BBAA, we have
It's okay.
ABBA.
BBB. I will just quickly rush through these ones and we'll be done. Sorry, this is not supposed to be more than 1 hour. BBBA. So BBBA that we have here, please let the person on mute. Let me just talk.
BBBA, that is.
Please, BBBA, please, can you unmute?
John, are you still here? Is John still here? There's John, there's Fortune. I think Fortune adjusted to BBBA, but I don't think John is here. But Lillian is here now, so we can address Lillian's zone, which is I think BABA. Or what?
Okay.
Good evening, I'm here. Joan is here.
All right, John is here. So let's do the BBBA, please.
It's okay. BBBA are compassionate. Is that correct?
Yes, I have.
BBBA are very deep. Are you a deep person? Hello?
It depends on the definition of deep. I don't.
Because if you are an introvert, you will be deep. You
Okay.
think deeply about things. Is that not?
Okay. Yes. Yes.
You achieve success by determination and perseverance.
Yes.
You are respected for firm principles, very firm with your principles. You are quietly forceful. You desire to do what is needed and wanted. You are very imaginative. You are methodical. You are reflective. You are
Yes.
sensitive. Is that correct? Are you not sensitive?
I'm
Very
very
sensitive. If you are very close to BBBA, you have to be very careful. All your words, you have to be very careful as you are using it. It's okay. What do you do? What do you do, please?
I'm a project manager.
It's okay. I like that because if your last letter is A, you're a good manager. I can assure you. But there are other careers. You could not. So, what did you study in school? Because you could have been a very good doctor, very good teacher, very good psychologist, very good pastor.
Haha.
Have you ever thought of being a pastor before?
I ministry, but I'm not a pastor.
What did
Like
you say?
I'm in that life. I'm not a pastor.
Because I know that's the reason why I stopped. I mentioned it because I thought I heard you laugh. You are naturally a pastor. I can even tell you are a pastor, you are a prophet. Do you know you are also a prophet?
Yeah.
Anyway,
True.
let's leave that, yeah. We don't want to talk about it. So you're also a novelist, you're a playwright, you are a human resource, you're an interior designer. Do you like fashion designing? You should love fashion design.
Yes.
Very
Uh-huh.
my hands. So yes.
It's okay. Do you have any questions for me, please?
No for now.
It's okay. Madam,
I would
any
like
other
this.
person?
Can you list the careers again for this
I said
personality?
medical doctor, teacher, counselor, social worker, psychologist, pastor, novelist, human resource manager, multimedia, producer, and all of that. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Any other person?
Yeah, so someone asked the question earlier, and I felt, let me just read it now. So she
Go ahead.
says, when a personality switch occurs due to some factors like marriage or environment, which personality are we to settle for? You
It's okay.
mentioned
So
something about personality changing due to marriage. So which one are they supposed to settle for?
So personality is not supposed to change due to marriage. Personology from cradle to grave. But I believe that is very domineering and all of that. So yes, it can change. But even when it not sorry to not it will not even change. It can just be it can be adjusted because immediately let's assume the husband is no more the husband does not have influence again. I won't say divorce or maybe the husband dies. The original personality of that woman will come out again. So it can be suppressed, but it will not change. I don't know if that answers that question.
Yeah, makes sense. Perfect sense, actually.
Yes, so
More
you are not
suppressed.
your personality is not supposed to change because of marriage, but because of how we run marriage in Nigeria here. If the husband is very, for instance, let me give an example. If the husband is ABAA, you cannot marry an ABAA and you are let's say the woman is BABB and the man is ABAA. Number one, the marriage is likely going to lead to divorce. I'm also a marriage expert, so the marriage is likely going to lead to divorce. But let's assume that marriage not leads to divorce. The man will almost suppress that woman and change that woman to something else. So that can happen. But naturally, everybody is supposed to be expressive in their marriage. So I don't know if that answers that question.
Yes,
So,
I'm sure it does.
so when that influence is no more there, the personality will blossom again. Yes.
Okay, I'm sure it does. Thank you very much for that answer. So we have four more, but I don't know how many we have time to answer now. We have BBBA, we have
No,
BBA.
I've done BBBA, please.
Okay, we've done BBBA. Okay, so we have AAAA.
It's okay. AAAA are very good administrators. They are leaders. I'll just touch on it. Which one is the next, please?
There's ABBB.
It's okay. Oh, ABBB. I will just do that too. So AAA,
And
let me just. Sorry, who is
AAA.
AAA? Please unmute. AAA, can you
Lillian.
unmute?
Lillian.
Is AAA online?
Yes, sir, I'm online, sir.
It's okay. AAA likes this. Are very logical. Madam, are you logical? Are you assertive? Are you direct? Is that correct?
Yes, very, very.
Very gregarious. That means you are very friendly. Um, uh, uh, they have natural edge for business. Do you do business?
I'm an administrator, though.
Aha, sorry. I even wanted to say, the first thing I wanted to say is that let me tell you something. Let me tell you something I wrote here because I know. AAA make good administrators. I wrote it as part of your descriptors. But I now said, but the challenge you have as an administrator is that you now need to learn to consider other people's point of view. Have you noticed that?
Exactly. Yes, yes, yes.
So please work on that. You're a good
Mm.
administrator, but your own is you don't listen to other people's view. So at the
I've
end of the
learned that
day,
over time.
however, your people will not now like you. Have you noticed that your people don't like
Yes,
you?
yes.
So if you want to know how to go about it, come and book your personal session with me.
Okay.
You are very responsible, very focused on your task, very fact-minded, very objective, yes. But you need to learn how to relate more with people. So let me mention some of your career. So you are very good as a sales agent. In fact, you have been very good as a military officer. Have you ever tried to be a military officer before?
I married one.
Ah, Jesus. That would be serious, bro. And I hope your military officer is not like you. Because that's
No,
now will now be the challenge.
opposite, directly opposite.
Because even though he's a soldier, I know you will be dominating him, true or false.
No, I can't.
It's okay. You are a good project manager, a good office manager, good hotel. You can say I'm just mentioning manager, manager, manager. Good hotel
AAA.
manager. good factory manager, good judge, and all of that. Do you have any questions for me, please? Any questions for me?
No, I don't think so. Let's move
So
to
let's quickly
ABB.
do ABBB. I like to talk about ABBB. Please, is anybody that is ABBB here? Let the person on mute. ABBB. Is that any? Are you ABB, Miss Madam Eniola?
Yes, it's me. It's me.
Okay.
Abbas,
ABBB,
yes.
they like their work to be light and playful by inspiration. Do you know that about yourself?
Everybody here knows that about me.
Okay. ABBB are very flexible and very open. ABBB are very curious. ABBB are very expressive. They are warmly enthusiastic. They are very energetic. They are very friendly. They are very imaginative. They are very independent. They are very restless. They are very versatile. They are very quick with a solution for any difficulty and ready to offer it to anyone that has problem. They are their best when caught in the enthusiasm of a project, sparking others to see its benefit. Some of the careers, they are very good as journalists, very good as journalists, very good as marketing consultant, adverts, creative director, inventor, cartoonists, special education, and all of that, and all of that. Any other person left?
There's BBAA. That's the last person I don't think we have addressed.
Wow. BBAA are natural strategists. Please, can ABBBAA unmute as I look for their slide? BBAA,
You should
what do
come
you
out.
do, please? BBAA, what do you do, please?
Salisu Danlami.
Yes, I'm an accountant and currently an internal auditor.
It's okay. I will mention. Let me mention your accounting. What do I say? You'll be good as a. You know, there are two areas in accounting. We have financial accounting and management accounting. You'll be good in management accounting. Am I correct? Hello.
Danlami, are you still here?
It's on the line.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm with you.
I said you are better as a management accountant than financial accountant. Am I correct?
Very correct, sir.
You are because you are not because I would have if you are a company accountant doing opening stock purchases, you would have been tired. You would have run away. Te. But your role, so what do you do? Your role should be
I actually
providing.
ran away. I ran away from one
You are
as
supposed
the
so your
accountant.
area is to providing financial solution, financial modeling for management. This is very important. So you are analytical, you are a strategist, you like improving things by finding fault. Do you know that? You improve things by finding fault. Do you know that about yourself?
Very correct, sir.
Very independent, very organized. You like to work best alone. Love solving difficult challenges. Systems minded, creatively innovative, visionary. Uh, let's look at some of your careers. What did you study in the university?
Accounting.
It's okay. You could have been a very good investment banker, very good economist, very good software engineer, very good neurologist, very good business analyst, very good pathologist, very good writer. It's okay. I think we have covered everybody. Madam, do you agree with
Yeah,
me or
we
everything I
have a
said?
BABA. We have BABA, and she said we haven't covered that. I thought we had BABA.
I don't think we have not done BABA.
I don't think we've covered that.
She cut. It's okay.
No,
BABA. Please, can you unmute? Who is BABA, please?
Adeze.
Hello.
Ade.
It's Adeniyi.
Hello.
Hello.
Ade, do you think you are a sympathetic person? Are you
I
very
am.
accommodative? Are you
I
very
am.
detailed? Are
I
you
am.
very devoted? Are
I
you
am.
very organized and meticulous? Very
I am.
meticulous.
I am.
Like rules, authority, and set procedures.
I
Everything
am.
has to be set. You are very
100%.
patient, loyal, quietly warm, responsible, very lens best with hands-on training. What do you do, madam?
I'm an administrator.
Oh, very. I will be enjoying administration. Correct, correct, correct. Are you not enjoying it? Maybe they are not paying correct
100%.
salary,
I'm enjoying
but
it.
you enjoy. If your last letter is A, you are a natural administrator. But
Yes.
not only that, you could have also been a very good elementary school teacher, very good social worker, very good interior decorator, very good educational consultant, administrator, very good child welfare counselor. It's okay. So I think I've covered everyone. Wow, this is it's like everybody. I think I covered almost all these personalities I need.
Yes.
So, but let me quickly now mention this to us. Let me set this camera well. It's okay. All of these things are the basis. They are just one out of the three things that has to be in your work for you to be fulfilled. And I will encourage you, of course, if you want to know more about this, yes, you can book your session with me. I can take you depthly into understanding who you are. This is just, I mean, for those of you who did this assessment correctly, like the last person, BA, like some of you that got it correctly. Of course, when you come to me for your one-on-one session, we will do this again and we must be correct. You can't have one-on-one session with me and you will not be correct. I'm very sure Madam Eni also got her own very correctly, Abi. Very
Of
correctly.
course. Yeah. Yeah.
So when you do we'll now do your passion assessment. Where are you supposed to deploy this amazing talent? Where are you supposed to deploy this amazing potential, your personality to be fulfilled? Because until you deploy it in the right passion area, you will still not be fulfilled. And so when we are talking about unlocking your potential, for instance, if you are somebody who, for instance, is like I mentioned to you, the BBBB that I said are great writers. I love writing. I love writing. I went to the university to study English. I'm a great writer, but I'm supposed to be writing for fashion. And I love, so we now discover that your highest passion is in fashion. But because you're looking for a job, and they said they wanted to get a writer for a football magazine, and you wait there, you will not be fulfilled. You will just be writing, yes, at least you'll be happy a little bit, but that fulfillment you will not get it until you are writing for a fashion blog, or you are writing, or you create your own fashion blog, or you create your own or working in a magazine, a fashion magazine company or something like that. That is until those three things merge together, that is when you can have a sense of fulfillment and you can commence the journey to fulfillment and joy and unlocking your potential. So all those things I mentioned about your personality and your talent, they must be rightly deployed. So I will encourage you, if you are interested. And let me also mention that I also do this for organization. I take this thing, I help organization in their recruitment, because it doesn't matter what you read in school, you must have the right potential for every given role. So if you want to recruit an accountant, even if you have, for instance, let me give an example. Let's say you are BBBB and you read accountant and you made a 2-1, and there's another person who is BABA who read accounting and he has 2-2, and both of you are presented in front of me, and your job will be accounting in an organization, adding, doing salary, doing and all of that. Do you know that I will not take you that have 2-1? I will take the person that has 2-2 but has personality of BABA. Because that BABA automatically tells me that this person is a detailed oriented person. But you are BBB, you are not a detailed oriented person. even though you had a 2-1. So I help organizers to recruit, and more importantly, also I help children. This is even very close to my heart. Children that are from age 8 and above, I'm able to profile them like this and advise their parents and say, this is what your child should be, this is what your child will be, these are the areas of strength of this child, this is what can unlock this child's potential. I wish you all the best. Thank you very much, Madam Eniola, for inviting me. It's a
Thank
pleasure to
you so much, Mr. Peterson. Sorry, someone has one question. I don't know if I can quickly run it by you now.
It's okay, go ahead, please.
Okay, so she said, what is the relationship between an individual's personality type and their habits?
Thank you very much. I like that question. I like that question. Your personality determines your habit. Your personality determines your habit. Maybe I can give 1 or 2 examples. For instance, let me use you, Madam Eni, as an example. I can tell you, should I tell them one of your habits?
Yes, please tell them.
For instance, and you can correct me. You can correct me. One of your habits when you were younger is that you have this thing called lack of focus. True or false?
Very true.
So your personality, if I know your personality, I can tell your habits.
Yeah.
So for instance, if you are BBBA, or let me say, let's say AAAA, one of your habits is that you will be a micromanager. That's a bad habit that you need to work on. So all of us, and why I can say it openly here is that all of us have bad habits. Even me that I'm talking to you, I have my bad habits. So nobody can say, oh, this person has bad habits. Everyone, any one of you here, I can tell you your bad habits. So don't think because I mentioned Madam Eniola's own, she's bad. Everybody here, nobody can tell me they don't have bad habits. If you say you don't have, I will tell you what it is. Look at what Madam BABB, if you remember that lady that said she's BABB, she
Yeah.
told me her own bad habit that she doesn't know how to, probably control people. It's a bad habit. If you run a company, you must be able to tell people what they are doing wrong. Thank you very much. Somebody said, what's the man of sorry, if you book your one-on-one session, I will have in the report I usually write, I have at least 10, each one of us, we have at least in the report I usually write for people who have one-on-one session with me. And by the way, when you come to have one-on-one session with me, I will do a 17-page report about you. So one of the sessions in that report, 10 weaknesses that becomes bad habit is in the report. So thank you very much.
Wow, tonight has been an amazing night. Like, what a way to start 2025. Thank you so much, Mr. Peterson, for your time. I mean, for coming to
Thank
do
you.
this at no cost at all to you. We're so grateful. Ladies, please, can we give him the weekend appreciation? Thank you so much for
Thank
giving
you
us so much.
so much.
Thank
I
you.
don't
Thank
keep
you.
coming. Let's
Thank
keep
you.
it coming. Everybody say thank you. Thank you so much for the
Thank you.
clarity, for taking your time to explain it to everybody and actually getting this thing. I mean, I've already told them in the chat room that they should come and book one-on-one session. And trust me, you're going to be getting people from here. They are going to come for clarity because we
Thank you.
all need it. We all need the clarity. Because, like
Absolutely.
I said earlier, you need to know yourself, your bad
Yeah.
parts, good parts, for you to actually have a great and amazing year. It's not enough to just set
Absolutely.
goals and say, oh, New Year resolution, I'll not eat Coke, I'll not drink Coke again. No, 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 no. You don't need all that. Focus on the important ones, which is your personality and what comes out of you. So, thank you very much, sir, for this session. We
Thank you
hope to
very much.
again on
Thank
here
you.
very
Thank
soon,
you. Thank you.
And ladies, thank you for joining us. Tonight has been it. We have even passed our time, but you people are still here. So it means it's something good. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining the first informational session for weekend 2025. We're going to have more coming this year. Please watch out for all the other things that is going to happen in 2025. We're going to have a book launch. We're going to have our 1 year anniversary and so many other things. So, ladies, please watch out. Be a part of We Can Add Your Value and always comment. I couldn't touch base on the stuff we talked about during the goal setting class, but we're going to do it on the WhatsApp group. So if you're here and you're not on the Weekend WhatsApp community, please send us a DM and then we'll add you to the community. Thank you everyone for joining. It's been an amazing one. Have a good night, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so
Good
much.
night.
Good night.
Good night.